Hey, you everybody. Welcome back to the evening sip with Richa. So, guys, I wasn't planning to record tonight, to be honest. I was actually curled up in bed, battling a bit of fever and stubborn cough. Hopefully, not COVID, fingers crossed. Hey, hey, hey. I had Life of Pi playing in the background, guys, just something soft to drift off to. But then that scene came on, the one where Richard Parker, the tiger, walks away into the jungle without looking back. That actually broke my heart, to be honest. And something in me just clicked. I thought, hey, what if I just record something small? A little story, a little reflection, not perfect, but real. And you know what? I am so glad that I did. I am so glad that finally no one has to push me to record anything anymore. I'm doing this because I want to, because it brings me a lot of joy, because following your passion, it feels so good. And here I am, fever and all, sitting under a dim lamp with a lukewarm cup of lemon balm tea, just talking to you guys. And tonight, I want to talk about the art of letting go through a story about two friends, Arav and Bihan. Okay, guys, now we are going to start. But before I do that, I am going to give you a triggered warning. I might sound like a toad today. My grammar would be drifting off a bit considering that I'm really high on a drug called Dolo 650, also known as the paracetamol across the world. Okay, so kindly bear with me in case if you didn't like the podcast, which is okay. Please leave down the comments in the comment section. I would be more than happy to acknowledge those and improve in the next podcast. Okay, guys, now we're going to talk about the story of Arav and Vihaan. They were the kind of friends who didn't need to speak to be heard. Arav, he was always soft spoken, thoughtful, the kind who listened even when you didn't say anything. And Vihan, he was wild, unpredictable, loud in the best way. He brought chows, but somehow Arav found peace in those chows. They met in college over a spilled cup of chai and shared a cigarette on a rainy evening. You know those kinds when the city smells like wet air and nostalgia and whatnot? From that day on, they were inseparable. Late night walks, silent heartbreaks, first jobs, missed trains, endless laughter, and the kind of conversations that makes you believe in the soul friendships. But life, it's very tricky. It will definitely give you lemons one day. It doesn't always gives you the ending you expect. One day, without a fight, without a warning, Vihan leaves. A job abroad, bigger dreams, a new life. Arav stood there at the airport, smiling for him, feeling really proud. But Vihan, he never turned back. No messages, no calls, just long silence. And just like that, the months passed. Then years. Arav still waited. Birthdays, festivals, even on random Tuesdays. There's always that hope, right, that they'll reach out, that they'll remember you the same way you remember them. But they don't. And one day, Arav sat by the window with his coffee, looked out at the world he had rebuilt, alone, and whispered to himself, maybe, maybe some goodbyes were never meant to be said out loud. Just like Richard Parker from The Life of Pi. Maybe Vihan wasn't supposed to turn back. Maybe the silence was the goodbye in itself. And in that moment, Arav let go. Not because he stopped caring, but because he finally understood that letting go isn't forgetting people, it's remembering without aching. It's loving someone quietly even when they no longer are a part of your life. And maybe that's the purest form of love. It's to let someone go without needing to be remembered in return. Hmm. So, guys, if you're holding on to someone who walked away without a word, this is for you. You are not alone. We all are Arabs for a few people, and we are Bihans for the others. And maybe, just maybe, you don't need them to turn around to find the peace. Letting go is very hard. And sometimes it is the most beautiful thing that you'll ever do for yourself. This brings us to the end of the story, but not the podcast. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone. Thank you to everyone who listens, who comments, who likes, and who supports these stories that I share. Every word from you means the world to me, and you know it for a fact. And people, before I let you go, finally, before I let you go, a little heads up, A lot of you, both at work and outside, have asked me to talk about building confidence, to speak in public, voice modulation, and how to express yourself effectively. Well, I have been thinking a lot about it. It's a very serious topic, guys, to be honest. It's a very serious topic. I can write stories left, right, and center. I can see things. With a whisker, I can write a story. But this is very serious. So I wanted to approach it with the right context and care. So stay tuned. Either by tomorrow or next week, I'll be posting something really special on that just for you guys. Meanwhile, until next time, take care of your heart. This was Evening Sip with Richa. Peace. Bye, guys.